Welcome to Studio 805. I'm Gretchen Macrella. This is Jason Love, and this is Canned. This is our first adventure. You ready?
Reports say that music is good for animals. We discussed this one. May I serenade your pet in front of Petco? Keep your dogs and cats locked inside, folks.
Oh dear. All right. Jason, this is our first adventure, and we've already chucked what the genie told us to do.
We did. We didn't listen to the genie on the first one out. We're going to San Francisco, baby.
We've made the trip, and we're in San Francisco. Jason, what the heck are we doing here?
We're in San Francisco because I tried out for Last Comic Standing in Tempe, and I sucked. And I sucked badly. So this is redemption.
We're actually in a little Mexican joint a few doors down from Cobb's Comedy where the auditions are going to be tomorrow morning. But that's in 12 hours from now.
I slept on the sidewalk in Tempe, and that also sucked.
But it's cold here. Really, really cold here.
Yeah, San Francisco is a different kind of cold. This is like a boat cold. I brought 3 days worth of clothing, and I'm wearing them all. Every last being homeless, except occasionally you go to the car for like a Perrier and your cell phone. So. And it does smell like vomit, for the record.
It's street comedy.
Street comedy.
But late night street comedy, which I think could turn ugly.
I don't know if this is even legal. This we could be, breaking boundaries.
And probably some city ordinances.
Mm-hmm.
So we better get to it.
All right. As a kid, I played soccer, and when you're 4 feet tall, you don't really understand the rules per se. You just know that if you kick the ball in that direction, that they'll stop yelling at you. I was all about the jerseys anyway, I remember this one long-sleeve jersey with the red and white stripes, and I wore it to school, and I wore it to church, and I wore it to grandma's. JJ, did you score any goals this weekend?
I've been sitting out here for a couple of hours, and this is the one joke I've come up with. I'm kind of on an urban camping trip, and people keep walking by and asking what's going on, and I just want to tell them it's a soup kitchen sponsored by The Gap. Thank you.
I really live in Palmdale, California now, though.
There we go. All right.
But originally Terre Haute, Indiana.
Okay.
Where they have the original Boys in the Hood,
Fine. I don't want the STDs anyway. Forget it. I don't want any STDs anymore. I gave them up.
I know what I lack. I knew that once she went black, oh, she never coming back.
God, I should have gone to the gym before this because I would have felt so much better. The only guy who doesn't want to go to the gym, though, at this point, is this guy. He is not a big fan of the gym at all. Like, as soon as I walk up to the gym, he starts singing in protest, and he'll start singing, like, Pussycat Doll songs, and it's really awkward because he'll be like, I don't want to work out with you no more. And I'm like, stomach, that song's 2 years old. Why would you even sing that song? And then I have to cover him up, and he's like,
The bar is still open? Can you see that? It's about 1 o'clock. But look at this plate. Everybody's pretty much out for the night.
So the line wraps around the block, and there's a good 120 people here, maybe?
120.
But it seems fairly likely that people who got here at like 7 this morning.
Yeah, there are people who didn't sleep here who will get in.
Is it frustrating?
I try not to think about it. As long as I get in, I don't care. 'Cause they're all going down. All of them. Every last one of them.
Immediately, I'm hoping just to be able to actually get and do what I prepared to do. Get in to do my 2 minutes. If they like it, then obviously I'm happy. If they don't, then if I'm happy with how I did it, then that's the only thing I can control, and that's what I'm looking to do. I just don't want to have gone and thought about wasting the whole night sleeping, not sleeping, freezing, shivering, and then not actually getting to deliver the material I prepared.
We're almost there. I'm numb now, so. Yeah.
Okay, Jason, we're ending where we began about 26 hours ago. We were in the Burbank airport. We're now in the Oakland airport, wrapping up this adventure. We last left you walking into your audition. How'd it go?
26 hours? Was it like 26 days? Well, after the auditions, they pick a handful of people who are going to perform that night. And here we are in the airport.
You're not still in San Francisco?
No, we're not. We're at the Oakland airport on our way home, but I did well. I brought it.
So, meanwhile, while you were in there, I went to go to the car, which wasn't there.
Because I parked it in front of a driveway.
Claim your vehicle. You will need to present a valid driver's license.
What do you think the most memorable part of this, or the most sort of important part of this adventure was?
Camping overnight with 100 comedians is pretty cool. It's like, if you could ever arrange that, I guess the closest thing would be like running off with the circus.
It did have kind of a circus feel. I think you're absolutely right. Except just the clowns.
Just the clowns. Everybody was a comedian, literally. And I think comedy attracts crazy people. I know that's what brought me there.
All right. Promise me the next adventure will be not so far away.
Bowling. Bowling. With the rubber ball. The plastic ones.
I'm going home to take a nap.
In a shower.
Oh.